3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. First and 10. Here's Manning. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Now the rookie first rounder from Penn State, Saquon Barkley. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 1. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Thompson. He's got room to run past the 20. And all the way up to the 37-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Okay, every now and then, my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You've got them backed up, and you let them out.
Couldn't take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line and give him a safety. Now he's got room if he needed it.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Here's Smith now on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Richardson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Like that?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there heals a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, to have that dagger play, to have that play and just finish them off right now, because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go. Zebra.
Manning to throw on second down. And he slings one that's incomplete. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Zebra.
Manning now to throw. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
And a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, Smith again. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
They'll run with Thompson. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
To throw on second down to Smith. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Smith. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Me. I don't know why. Always been. And it's annoying.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Always been a bad matchup.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Throwing is Manning. He finds Beckham complete. First catch there for OBJ, and that good for a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Manning now on first down. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A first down carry for Barkley. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Zebra, zebra.
On second down, here's Manning. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Third and long for the Giants, and Eli following the sack. Play action. Manning. And almost.
Damn it, Beckham.
I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. The Redskins offense now, they head back on the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down?
Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted.
I needed that pressure. Good job.
At the 19. There they'll be inside the
I
red
needed
zone.
that. Good job,
At the
defense.
16-yard line. That
Scoring is
interception
not
sets
going to
them
be
up beautifully already in the red zone.
not going to be a big thing today.
Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Zebra, zebra, zebra.
Here's a give to Barkley. And he's able
Damn
to get
it.
this inside the 10 now to the 9. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And you remember pre-draft, there's a lot of speculation that the Giants should look for their future quarterback at number 2 with a great possibility. Remember, Sam Darnold from USC was still on the board, but they passed on him to take this runner, C2C. And this is exactly why. They think he can extend the life of Eli Manning's career and give them 1,000-yard seasons year after year.
They haven't had a 1,000-yard season since 2012. Ahmad Bradshaw did it then.
Shut up! Do not jinx me!
They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
They get it to him running left. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. This Washington defense, they've stood tall the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal.
Now this feels like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do?
Oh, they get to the
Unfucking believable. Unfucking real. Unfucking real.
The rain probably is going to help you because so many things can go wrong for the guys trying to kick the ball. It's as simple as maybe you just lose your footing. You kind of spin out like a tire in the snow, not getting traction, and you create a space and someone comes through.
And I think for everybody, snapper, holder, kicker, everything slows down maybe a fraction of a second. And a fraction of a second and a field goal try, that can be all the different.
I love how you describe that. Everything slows down, but it's a deliberate slowdown, isn't it?
Yep.
Because everyone's trying to be more careful and more deliberate to make sure it's executed.
From his goal line here, Smith. Throw left side is complete to Reed. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
From the gun on third down, Smith. Jordan Reed has it. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Smith on 1st down. Out to the left here to Reed. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Smith now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10, and his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Throwing is Smith. Flush to his right. The attempt on the
How the fuck he grabbed that bullshit?
A big 30-yard play on 3rd. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They run it here with Thompson.
That's straight bullshit. How the fuck he catch that?
Chris Thompson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And New York set to take the field. Manning now on 1st down. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. A handoff to Barkley. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to run with.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On play action, it's Manning. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get inside of Washington's 15 before being taken down. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. One final try now for Manning. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And Rosas puts this one through. So we've reached halftime here in D.C. in our nation's capital with a home team, the Redskins, on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Rosas now to kick this one away.
Can I have one game against this dude where it's not fucking raining? Some shitty-ass weather.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And here come the Redskins now. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
We'll see if they do just that. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. Eluding the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
3rd and long, it's Smith. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I need from y'all.
At the 39-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a 2nd half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Let's pose our will offense.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And able to push
He knows
his
we're
way
running.
here for a good little gain. 5 yards.
So
on
we're
the
not
carry.
even
Good
going to
pickup
try to
on
hide
first
it.
down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to
He
tell you
played
if I'm
me
going to run the football
enough
first down,
times.
I've got to get at
I
least
can't-
4
I
yards.
can't
They got 5
surprise
here.
him.
They got to feel pretty good about that one.
Element of surprise is way gone now. Now we need to just fucking bully.
Again, it's Barkley. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's
Be a bully, Barkley. Be a motherfucking bully.
And a 1st down.
Yeah, he was the first back taken in the draft. Ended up going number 2 to the Giants, and there was never a doubt that he would be the first runner off the board. We just saw why. His ability with the ball in his hands to turn a nice little game into something big. He makes plays no matter how you get him the ball.
So a solid run by Saquon.
Be a bully
Barkley,
today.
And another 1st and 10 here. Now Stewart on 1st down. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And shedding through the tackle.
Whoa! Whoa!
Giants touchdown. Saquon Barkley, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Giants are in for 6.
Oh, fuck.
Might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along. Rosas now to kick this one away.
Oh, my God. I'm squandering opportunities against this guy.
That's fielded in
The game is not safe no more.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over. Unable to come up with a catch thus far.
Fuck, I hate these close-ass games.
Against the secondary.
You would think I get used to it, but I hate it. Because I do this shit every fucking time, man.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to the air, Smith on 2nd down. Reed wrestling ahead. They'll go over the middle to Reed, complete.
Damn.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we
could have had another pick if I had used the right setting.
Offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. On 1st down, Smith. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Smith now 9 of 17 through the air. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Caught right side, Davis. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Smith now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Thompson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. To throw is Smith. Over the middle, complete. It's Stevenson. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Smith now from the gun on 3rd down. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
On the ground, Geis. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Redskin touchdown. Darius Geis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are able to strike for 6. And this is
shit.
It's a missed extra point.
Gave one back to me.
How important might that turn out to be here as the
I'll
second
take it.
half rolls along? The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And New York set to take the field.
Did I have what? Yeah, what's up? I don't know. Wait a minute. Hold on. Did I can't hear you right now. Hold on.
Manning and the Giants come up now.
All right, say that again.
At their own 26.
Yes, I did.
Now Saquon Barkley.
Yeah. We just can't have it
For 3 to the 29.
at our building.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up.
Yeah, he can have it. If it's for your boyfriend, yeah, he can have it over there.
And move laterally and open
All right.
up a crease that they can run
No
through.
problem.
Didn't happen on that play.
They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. To throw is Manning. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 yards on the pickup there and also a 1st down.
But that's the Kickstarter right there. Eli Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham.
Damn fucking too. I don't know why he keeps running that shit.
The pitch goes to Barkley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Receiver.
On play action. Now Manning. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
Why didn't I bob it?
Picked off at the 30. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. To throw on 2nd down is Smith. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle.
What's your problem? 3 defenders and not one of y'all could have picked it off. Are you fucking kidding me?
Instead, it's 3rd down.
3 fucking defenders.
The Redskins on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Smith. He may try and run for this. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield.
3 fucking defenders.
Even after more than a decade in the league, Smith still one to account for with his legs as he picks up a first. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Smith. And Reed with it over the middle. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Sliding out of the pocket. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
On 3rd down. That's Thompson. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. He's got the leg, but it's no good. He missed it right, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
Manning and the Giants come up now 1st and 10 at the 40. A handoff, Barkley running left. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Now that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Nice job there defensively on 3rd down. Not only did they string the play out, but they didn't allow any room for a cutback. Really well organized on the defensive side.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Shut up! I know what the fuck's going on.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. The toss out to Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Fuck, that's my fault.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and try to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
He's back to throw.
Did that just really fucking happen? How many times did that don't fucking happen to me? I'm trying to throw. Ah! Stupid ass game.
Big time. You're in the 2-minute drill, trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Geis. He finds some open field here. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively, as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Hey, on.
Smith going to throw it. Flushed out right. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they will take a knee here.
Yo, I wish they would fix that shit. I'm trying to throw the ball and have the tight end run, and he fucking stops. Get the fuck out of here.
Forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game, but these two teams